It was the worst Saturday of their lives. They had invested in this new idea. They had rejected everything they had been taught. Duty had been replaced with hope. People were responding, and it looked like this revolution had finally turned a corner. The first couple of years had been kind of scary and difficult, but they could finally see the light at the end of the tunnel as they returned to the capital city. This time, people were excited about this new plan, and support was at its peak. Now, maybe the government would get it right. They had celebrated with an awesome dinner, only interrupted by a brief spat. One had left, but they figured he would cool off in time. I mean, he was the political one, and he was always mad about something. Late that night, everything began to fall apart. Most of them got scared and hid. But the next morning, the government had stepped in and ruined everything. Government once again failed to bring hope and peace. They were so afraid of losing their power and privilege that they had ended the dream in one fell swoop. Now they were hiding in a banquet room where they had reveled last night. Now the lingering smell of last night's dinner was stale and unappetizing. Jesus had said, "Peace I leave with you, and my peace I give you. I don't give you as the world gives. Don't let your hearts be troubled. Don't be afraid." That's John 14, verse 27. Well, that did not work. This event was nearly 2,000 years ago, and things really haven't changed much. We're still investing our lives in the dream of utopia. We still think that government has the answers and the power to get that done for us. Some of us think the left gets it right, while others think the right is on course. When our candidate wins, the world is good. When our candidate loses, we feel forsaken. The disciples thought the same way, and disappointment nearly overwhelmed them. Jesus had told them earlier, "All this I have spoken while still with you. But the Advocate, the Holy Spirit, whom the Father will send in my name, will teach you all things, and will remind you of everything I have said." That's John 14, verse 25 and 26. It takes a keen ear to hear the Spirit of God. The white noise of life, amplified by the media, overpowers the still, small voice of the Master. He will not compete with the din. He waits for us to turn off the competing voices and listen to Him fully. The Lord said to Moses, "Go out and stand on the mountain in the presence of the Lord, for the Lord is about to pass by." Then a great and powerful wind tore the mountains apart and shattered the rocks before the Lord. But the Lord was not in the wind. After the wind, there was an earthquake. But the Lord was not in the earthquake. After the earthquake came a fire. But the Lord was not in the fire. After the fire came a gentle whisper. Can you hear Him whisper? "Peace I leave with you. My peace I give you. I don't give you as the world gives. Don't let your heart be troubled, and don't be afraid. John 14:27. He who has ears to hear, let him hear what the Spirit says.